All right, guys. Might need to get the kids out the room. I don't know where this is going to go. I got up this morning. I was like, last night, I got myself together because you know how we all have been feeling throughout the week. We've been feeling pretty defeated. But this morning I got up with a lot of energy. Look, I looked at the schedule for our team. Tony Romo just broke it down to you at the end of the game about how we got some very, not easy games, but winnable games coming up and whatnot. I said we got those. If we win today and we win those games right there, it puts us in a good position to win. So I got up, I sent a tweet out, I said, all right, who's excited for the day? Or something like that. I am, whatever. And I barely got any retweets on it. And I was like, well, the nation isn't as excited as I am today. And when the game started, guys, I don't know what we can do. Week one, we get exposed. Well, the first week without Zeke, we get exposed because of our blocking, our offensive blocking. Today we get exposed. Last week we exposed because our passing game. Today we get exposed because our passing game and our defense. It's like our team. Our passing game isn't good. Our defense isn't good. There's the only part of our football team that is good is the running game, and everything else comes from that running game. So right now, I tell you what, Dak Prescott, you need to take your Rookie of the Year award. You can keep your name on it, but you better take it over Ezekiel Elliott's house and put it on his mantle, because that thing belongs in Ezekiel Elliott's house. Okay? Because you are something different without Ezekiel Elliott, and that's the truth. Now, I can't put this thing. Dak threw 2 late interceptions, of course. I mean, it was being impressive that he did not have a good game again. And I knew, like I did last week, I knew coming in he was not going to have a good game. It was going to have to be. It was going to have to be one hell of a game around him for him to have a good football game. Because if things fall apart around Dak Prescott, sorry. And to me, you know what? People say that, because I always say that Dak Prescott needs a dominant running game to win, and he does. He really, without that dominant running game, he's an average quarterback. And people say any quarterback can do that. Yes, but they can't win without things not happening for them. They can't win without the offensive line. They can't win without time. They can't win without their adequate running game. They can't win with what Dak Prescott had without coaching and all that kind of stuff. So it's hard for me to think, even your great Aaron Rodgers last year, when he lost Jordy Nelson, had a stretch where he looked very bad until they got it together. And it was their coaching. So right now, our coaching needs to get it together. Because at this moment, your coaching, I was telling them this in the room, your coaching is supposed to make your team look better. I'll give you an example. The Minnesota Vikings are essentially playing with their third string quarterback. So this is why I don't blame the players, and I'm not blaming the players, oh, this guy sucks. You don't hear that kind of talk from me, because the Minnesota Vikings are playing football with their third string quarterback. I say third string because if Bradford and Bridgewater were healthy, Case Keenum would be their third string quarterback. So they're winning with their third string quarterback and the running backs that they had prior to the draft when they felt they needed to draft Cobb in the second round. So they went in with their backup running backs and they're essentially their third string quarterback, because they're putting their players in a place where they can succeed. You can't tell me Dak Prescott is that bad. You can't tell me Dez Bryant is that bad. You can't tell me our defense is that bad. I got nightmares from the last time Phillip Rivers dropped 400 on us. And he did it again? I need to look at the numbers. Almost 500? We make our defense look much worse than it actually is. We're making our offensive line look worse than it actually is. We're making our receivers look worse than they actually are. We're making our quarterback look worse than they actually are because we have nothing, because all we did as a coaching staff was ride number 21. Even the stuff we're seeing with Alfred Morris, the gut punches with Alfred Morris, we could be using that with Zeke. We could be using that with Zeke and keep that and having a better flow. But we were just dependent on one guy. We were just dependent on Ezekiel Elliott. Here, Zeke, throw the ball, run for a touchdown, Zeke. And it's painfully obvious. I was sitting here laughing about the New York Giants. Oh, they're a one-man team with OBJ. Oh, we are a one-man team. We got talent everywhere. But without that one guy, nothing works. And that is because of coaching. And you know what hurts the worst about the coaching? Is because you got the aforementioned Minnesota Vikings that are getting it done with a journeyman quarterback. All you people that are trolling about that, the Minnesota Vikings are getting it done with a guy they picked up off the trash. And worst of all, that is our freaking old coach. We got that coach and we got Peyton doing it in the NFL. And they forced Garrett down our throat for 10 years. And we've got nothing. We've got nothing. Again, all you people are going to be saying, I miss Romo, I miss Romo. We got nothing with Romo either. With that same dumbass coach. Bye. That's enough. I'm getting off the line. I'm getting off the line. All right. Holla at you people. Holla at you guys. That pissed me off. I'm out of here. Peace out.